Last week I told you that this is the second red candle and in all probability a third red candle may follow, and towards the end of the week we have seen a sharp drop taking it below 28,800. I told you also be aware and careful of 28,700 800 zone, the next support zone. It has precisely achieved this zone, tried close between these levels. Now what can be expected, whether we are going to remain bearish or it has seen the bottom and we can look forward to a bounce back. What should be our trading position, what should be our strategy for the week? Also, as this is a new month, we will try to find out what can be expected for the rest of the month in October, and in general, as this is a new quarter, we'll try to find out a near term view also. Do not miss to subscribe. If you miss to subscribe this channel, definitely you are missing on the profit. Do not commit this mistake, as I share my daily update on Dow Jones twice a day, one with the Asia session, next with the US cash session. The two updates, if you are missing, definitely you are missing on the profits. Now let's start. First we'll look into the charts followed with indicators. Towards the end I will give you the trading strategy and levels. Do watch till the end and do listen to it carefully. Now see, these are the weekly charts, and certainly this is a bearish triangle. This is an increasingly bearish move which we can see, and yes, it is trading volatile and trading bearish. Yes, the bottom, if it continues to drop from here, it should be somewhere here at around 27,500 levels, which is going to be a very strong support zone. See, we have seen it consolidating here in between 27 to 29k for a little while. It is trying to enter into this zone again, and probably it may try to stay there for a little while before it tries to bounce back. So yes, the bottom, if you think that we have seen, yes, this is not the case. It is still far more, lot much there on the downside to cover up. We may see it dropping further. Now at the same time, see, at this point I told you that 34,000 you should watch out for. It is a channel high and we can see a drop. Precisely, it has reversed from those levels. Now at the same time, it has still got another 1,000 points to cover up before it looks forward to a bounce back. So yes, there is a possibility that we may see a drop. We may, in fact, because this is last, we have seen it closing near to bottom, and that is a flat bottom closing here. Yes, if it tries to bounce back again about 28,000, that is the level beyond which you can certainly expect that we may see 29,000, certainly above which these levels you can expect a little bounce back. Else there is all probability, there is a strong probability that it may open with a gap down, continue to trade on the downside. It may in fact take it below 28,000, and as I said, it can achieve the bottom of the channel at around 27,500 to 27,700 levels and bounce back from those levels. There is a strong probability for it to happen. But this is just on the weekly charts. Let's have a look at the daily charts there. On the daily charts, now look at this. On the daily charts, after a green candle, previously we have seen higher highs. Now it is looking forward to lower lows. The next red candle, also look at this. This is the first red candle. This is the second red candle with an increasing body size, and with all probability that may give you a third red candle, which might in fact take it till towards 28,000 and below levels. See, this is increasing bearishness here. You can find out this is the channel in which it is trading. Let me draw it a little bit. And also the bottom here is again, if it continues to drop somewhere here at around 27,800, 27,700, 500 levels. So achieving these levels, that is the level beyond which we can expect little more bullishness, and then it may try to bounce back, and then you need to be aware of 29,000 and 30,000 zone. Only and only if it trades above this, certainly little more bullishness can be expected. So in the near term, if you ask me, yes, there is a probability for it to continue with this bearish momentum this week also, and then a bounce back later on, either later on this week or from next week can be expected. This is on the 4-hour charts. Let's have a look at the daily charts. Now look at the daily chart. It is coming out of the consolidation zone, and this time it has breached the support at 29k, trading bearish. Probably it may continue with this bearish momentum for a little while, and this implies that we may see it continue to drop for the next couple of days or till midweek, or in fact throughout this week we may see it remaining bearish, achieving the lower lows at around 27,700, 800, and then a bounce back from those levels can be expected. Yes, certainly it is looking forward to a further drop. Yes, it can achieve 28,200, 28,000, and then it may try to trade below 28k also before looking forward to a bounce back. Remember, it is certainly changing the gears here. Certainly 28,000 and below levels cannot be denied there. So this is one part to look at it. At the same time, if it trades about 29k again, if you see it trading about 29k, yes, be cautious still towards 29,300. This is the level beyond which certainly little more bullishness can be expected. If it breaks 29,300, expect 29,500, then 700, and beyond that it will fly high. See, last week as I told, 29,700, it has given perfectly a very strong resistance to US30 for it to reverse. Now let's have a look at the monthly chart. Now look at these two candles on the monthly chart. Previous candle, a wick and a flat bottom. This candle also a wick and a flat bottom. Now this is going to be, see, this is the second red candle. A third red candle can be expected, and this time it can be a sharply bearish as it is trying to trade within this. The lows can be somewhere here at around 27,500, 27,000 levels, and from there on the upside, the resistance, if it tries to reverse, certainly there is going to be stronger resistance at 32k. So this time it is going to give you a wider range for almost 5,000 points. Be cautious. Look at the downside on the monthly charts. Now it is looking forward to enter into this zone and may try to consolidate a bit, and it can try to achieve 26,000 before it looks over to any bounce back. So for the month of October, probability exists that it may continue to drop. First destination which it might look at is around 27,500, 800, and if this breaks this channel as 27,500, which is a near term bearish channel, we have seen it dropping since months. It has been following this channel. If it trades below 27,500, certainly more bearishness will be seen, and then we can expect it to achieve 26,000 levels. Now for sure, yes, this is not the end, and it has still got bearishness. That is one conclusion we can make. Second conclusion is, yet it can give you a gap down. It can continue with the bearish momentum. If you see it trading below 28,700, stay short for 28,500, 200, 28k, and then 27,800, 28,700 and 500 levels can be expected. So this is one part to look at it. Now let's have a look with the help of the indicators, whether the indicators is speaking of the same language. Now remember, this is trading at the bottom of the Bollinger Bands. When the next candle starts, this is definitely going to be certainly bearish. 28,600 the first support, then below that we can see it dropping for 28,200 and below levels. You should watch out for these levels. On the upside, trading about 29,000 levels, certainly it is looking forward to 29,200 and 350 zone. If and only if it trades about 29,350, consider this for a little bullish move. Then you can expect 29,500, 700 and plus levels. Directional movement is bearish, it is diverging. Stochastic is looking downwards. This is a bearish indication. The MACD has crossed over on the 4-hour charts. It can sustain this bearishness for a little while, and hence you can expect a little more drop. And the RSI 2 is near to bottom, looking forward to another drop. Now look at the daily charts. On the daily charts, the bottom there is far away at 28,400, and then below that 28,200 can be seen. The directional movement is bearish. It is diverging again. The stochastic was oversold. It has come out of the oversold zone. Now again looking forward to a drop there. Possibility exists that we may see a little bearish move. The MACD is divergent and bearish. The RSI is again oversold. It can sustain oversold levels before it looks over to a bounce back. Now look at the weekly charts. On the weekly charts, interestingly, it closed outside the Bollinger Bands, indicated little bearishness. Now see, whenever it is closed outside the Bollinger Bands, it is trying to show you a little bounce back. But at the same time, see the Bollinger Band width, yes, it can, we may see it increasing here. We may see it expanding here till 28,200 or 28,000 levels, and if it expands still towards 28,000, the next candle may probably take it further down and then a bounce back. Remember, here the bearishness has diminished, and hence a bounce back expectation can be there. If it trades about 29,000, certainly little more bullishness can be expected, but before that it may try to achieve the lows before it tries to see a bounce back. The directional movement is extremely bearish. The stochastic has seen oversold levels, and hence a bounce back is certain for sure. But the question is whether it is going to happen this week. I think before that it may try to achieve lower lows before it tries to bounce back. How far it can drop? It can drop till towards 28,200, 28,000, 27,800, 500 zone before it looks over to a bounce back. But yes, a bounce back is certain. You have to be alert for that. Now look at the MACD. This is just two candles apart on the weekly charts. It is divergent. We can see a third red candle, fourth red candle also. It can continue in this bearish zone. RSI is looking downwards, indicating little more bearishness. On the monthly charts, it is trading below the 20 and 50 period moving average. So 5 years moving average for US30 is at 2800. Now it is trading. See, remember, US30 has come below the pre-COVID levels. That is an interesting observation. It is trading below the pre-COVID levels, indicating stronger bearishness. What we were there earlier before COVID, now it is erased all the gains, and probably now it is looking forward to another round of drop. 26,000 cannot be denied, and in fact below levels till 25 cannot be denied. Directional movement is extremely bearish. It is divergent, and it indicates we may see more bearishness in the coming months. The stochastic is at bottom, trying to look further downwards. The MACD is divergent and bearish. It may continue with this till the time it enters into the oversold zone, and RSI is looking downwards. So for the month, you cannot conclude that it is still the it has still seen the bottom. Yes, it is still not much on the downside for the month. For the week, probably. Now let me give you the trading levels here and conclude and define the strategy so that you can profit next week. Yes, definitely this is a good perspective, but at the same time you should watch the daily analysis. That will give you the clear picture on what levels to trade, what to not to trade. So first let's have a look at where to buy, what to buy. And before I give you the levels and strategy, yes, if you want to learn this art of identifying the trades, identifying the right moves at the right time, you can join my mentorship batch. The strategies taught, the methodology provided will definitely help you become an independent and professional trader. And yes, it will help you increase your wealth. So reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Also, you can become a part of my signals group or become a patron and support my effort out here on YouTube. So all these links are mentioned in the channel and video description. Just click on the links and reach out to me for any of your queries via email or Telegram. Now, see, the next batch is starting on 3rd of October, just 2 days, and we have increased the seats this time based on the demand. You can still book your seats. Reach out to me for details. Now, yes, you can buy there at what level? See, it is closed at 28,770, and you can buy here at 28,840 itself. Beyond that, you can expect 28,950 and 29,050 levels. And if it breaks this, certainly you can look forward to 29,200, which is going to be a stronger resistance. And then 29, see, 29,200, 29,250, 29,300 and 29,350. Now remember, see, plus minus 10-20 points I am discounting in these situations. Now see, this zone is going to be very, very important. In fact, till 29,200, it can reverse any point of time till these levels. This is going to be a stronger resistance zone. Beyond this, certainly it will look forward to 29,500, 29,700, the next target, and beyond this, it is going to fly for 30,000 levels this time. Beyond 30,000, we can see increasing bullishness. 30,500 and 30,800, the next targets. Beyond that, it will fly high. Sky is the limit. 31,000, 32,000 cannot be denied for the month of October. On the downside, but I expect it may achieve lower lows before it tries to bounce back in the month of October. For next week, anyways, you have to be cautious till towards 29,350 on the upside, and beyond that, you can see a little more bullishness. On the downside, directly you can sell at 28,700. I will expect it to hit 28,610, 28,500, then below that 28,500, certainly 28,350, 28,200. Now remember, this is going to be the next destination, which is going to be stronger support zone. See, always whenever it tries to drop, it tries to achieve a stronger support base. 28,200 is the next support base. Below that 28k, and if it drops this, then you cannot deny 27,800, 27,650 and 27,500. Till here, yes, this is going to be a very, very strong support level, and if it drops below 27,500 in the month of October, you might see 26k also. Beware of your trades. Do not think that anything is bottom in these markets. Anything and everything is possible. If it can drop, it can bounce back. If it can bounce back, it can drop also. When it was rising, nobody questioned. When it is dropping, there is every other reason for you available here. Previously, while it was bullish, there was no reason, but at least this time you have got the reasons that why it can remain bearish. So trade as per the levels, trade with the stop loss, trade with the trailing stop loss. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. See, in these volatile times, only trailing stop loss and only stop loss at your entry price is something which you can definitely help you in preserving your capital. Trade with this strategy, trade with these basic principles and discipline, definitely you will profit. Reach out to me for any of your queries. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading week ahead. Thank you.